Hi everyone, and welcome to the fit8 live stream. I'm your coach today. My name's Joe, and I'm taking you through exercises to keep you fit and healthy. So whether you just finished work or if you had a nice day, it's a lovely evening outside. If you can get outside to do this session, I highly advise it. So all you need for this workout is a mat. If you don't have a mat, you can just use the floor, but a mat is definitely recommended. We're going to mainly focus on our lower body and our core today, and we're going to go through two different circuits. We've got a fit8 finisher and a bit of mobility at the end, okay? So we're going to start with a warm-up. I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Jogging on the spot. Good job. Now tapping side to side. Good. Now I want you to do 5 squats. Nice and controlled. At your own pace. Perfect. Now I want you to do some hamstring pulses, trying to touch the ground. Next, we have got a wide base here. Right hand to left foot, opening out. Left hand to right foot. Good job. Now just stretching off our quad muscles. Good, and switch. Good, loosening up our shoulders, big circles going backwards. And going forwards. Perfect, and a little bit of rotation through our spine. Okay, so we are going to do 3 exercises in a circuit. There's going to be 1 lower body, 1 core, then another lower body one, okay? So 2 lower body, 1 core. We're going to do each one for 40 seconds. You're then going to get 20 seconds rest. In that 20 seconds, make sure you look up at your screen so you can see what the next exercise is going to be. Okay, so our first exercise is really simple. All you're going to do is 1 squat pulse. So 1 and up. So 1 and up. That's it. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can add in extra pulses. So you can add in 2, 3, 4, or 5 pulses. Up to you. Okay. So we're going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So if you can't do a full squat, then just do a half squat. So this is level 1. 2 pulses and up. 2 pulses and up. Try that full squat with the 2 pulses. Coming up, squeezing your glutes at the top, making sure we're tall, nice tall posture at the top. If you want to make it a bit harder, why don't you try 3 pulses and up. Good, 10 more seconds. Put as many pulses in as you like, and coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next exercise, we're going to be onto our mat, and we're going to do some heel touches. So you're going to come up to the top of your crunch, and you're going to move around and try and touch your heels. Okay, so this one, the further away your heels are, the harder it's going to be. So if you start really close, as you get more confident, slide them further away. Starting in 3, 2, 1, off you go. Shoulders up nice and high, moving around to tap your heels. Good job. Keep it going. Move with control. It's not about speed, this one. It's about keeping tension in your abs the whole time, moving around and contracting your obliques on the side with each tap. Try shuffling your feet slightly further away. Challenge yourself a little bit more. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Really well done. Next exercise, you can stay in this position, and we're going to do some glute bridges. So you're going to push up through both your legs and up at the top. 1 second hold, squeezing your glutes and coming back down. Good. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Pushing up. Pushing up as high as you can. Holding and coming back down. If you want to make it a bit harder for yourself, you can extend each leg at the top. We're going for 40 seconds. Let's go. Past halfway now. Oh. Get your hips as high as you can. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So those are our 3 exercises. We're going to take a 40-second break and we're going to come back into our first one. Okay. So shake your legs out. Have a little drink. And let's get ready for round 2. Are you ready? Got 15 seconds more rest. And we're going to come back into our 2 squat pulses into a squat. Or this time, maybe let's try 3 or 4 pulses at the bottom of your squat. Let's adjust this for the sun a little bit. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So take a half squat and up. Level 1. Level 2, take the full squat. Still stick with the 2 pulses for level 2. And as you feel strong and more confident, add in extra pulses. So I'm going to try 4 pulses this one. I'm going to try 5 pulses this time. Mix it up. Really challenge yourself. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now back onto our backs for our heel touches. So quick 20-second rest. Let's get ready. Two, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. You really challenge yourself, shuffle those heels an extra inch further away. Good work. Let's go. Almost there. 10 seconds left. Keep working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Last exercise is our glute bridges. Are you ready? 10 seconds more rest. Stay in that position. Remember, pushing up as high as you can, squeezing your glutes at the top. 1 second pause at the top. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Good job. Keep it going. Really squeezing at the top. Squeezing the glutes. Good job. Pushing mainly through the heels. The whole foot is planted. Almost there. 30 seconds in. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. That is circuit 2 completed. Really well done. So we're going to come into a new circuit. Again, take a 40-second break. Shake your legs out. Have a little stretch. And we're coming into our second circuit. So you have 30 seconds more rest. And then we're going to come in back to our exercise area. And the first exercise we're going to do, similar to our squat pulse, but is a lunge pulse. Okay, so you're going to start standing with feet together. You're going to step back, take a half lunge, 2 pulses, and back in. And back in. If you want to make it a bit harder, we're going to do the full lunge. Okay, so knee really close to the ground. 1, 2, and in. And in. Okay, so just 2 levels for that one. And again, if you want to make it a bit harder, add in some extra pulses, but make sure you keep it even between your left and your right leg. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. 1, 2, and in. Or try that half squat. 1, 2, and in. Sorry, half lunge. 1, 2, and in. Good, and the full lunge. Stepping back, 90 degrees in the front leg, roughly 90 degrees in the back leg, 2 pulses, and back into the starting position. Good job. Pass halfway now. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Really well done. Next one, we're going to be face down on our mat. This is going to work our glutes and our lower back. And we're going to do some skydivers. Trying to get your chest up and your legs up as high as you can. Holding for a second and coming back down. If you want to make it a bit harder, you make your body a bit longer, like so. Okay, so 2 variations there. I'll show you both as we go through the set. Starting in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So level 1, legs out quite wide, arms up to the side. Get your chest up and your legs up as high as you can, and squeeze your glutes at the top. Just a 1 second hold and back down. Good job. Let's go. That's half the time. Good. Now try and make yourself a little bit longer. Put your legs a bit closer together and try and get the same height. Should be a little bit more challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really well done. Next, you're going to lie on your back, and we're going to do some flutter kicks. So this one, probably the most challenging exercise we've done today. Okay, so you're going to get your shoulders up nice and high. You're going to get your legs off the ground, and we're just going to kick. Okay, so if you want it harder, you're going to do small kicks at the bottom, bit easier, bigger kicks near the top. Okay, so you can choose the difficulty. Starting in 3, 2, 1, off you go. 40 seconds. So level 1, big kicks near the top, still pretty challenging. Just do as much as you can through the 40 seconds. Good, and little kicks at the bottom. Good, we're halfway. Let's go, jump straight back into it if you pause. Keep working, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really well done. Again, take a little break and we're going to do all of those 3 one more time. So again, 40 seconds off, and then we're back into our lunges. Okay, 20 seconds more rest. Let's get ready. Let's get in position. So this time I challenge you to do 4 pulses on each lunge that you do. Whether you're taking the half lunge or the full lunge, up to you. But I want 4 pulses. Are you ready? In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So step back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. Again with the full lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Pass halfway. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Good job. Lying on our fronts next. Quick 20-second rest. Into our skydivers or our back extension. Try and level it up this second time round. Make yourself a little bit longer. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. Breathe out as you raise. 1 second hold at the top. Squeeze your glutes. Good, and try the full back extension. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Really good work. Again, roll onto your front. Sorry, onto your back. Last one. Flutter kicks. Get ready. 10 seconds more rest. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Keep those abs engaged, really nice and tight. Shoulders up nice and high. Push that lower back into the ground and kicking. Good. 10 seconds left. Let's go all the way through to the end. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Well done. Again, take a 40-second break. And then we're going to come into our fit8 finisher. Okay, so our fit8 finisher is going to consist of 3 different exercises. You're going to do 6 reps of each exercise, and you're going to see how many rounds you can do in 1 minute. Okay, so the first exercise is lateral lunges. So you're going to step out and push back. 1, 2, 3, up to 6. Okay, then you're going to come into a high plank position, and you're going to do 6 alternate leg raises. And then you're going to do 6 alternate arm raises. Then back to your feet, into your lateral lunges again. Okay, so 6 lunges, 6 leg raises, 6 arm raises. Are you ready? So we'll see how many rounds we can do in 1 minute. Keep it nice and fast and furious. Last bit of hard work before we do some mobility and some stretching. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, off you go. Good, that's 30 seconds gone for me, and I'm on to the round 2. Can I finish that second round in time? Let's go. Let's go, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really well done. I just about finished my second round. Let us know in the comments how many rounds you managed to do. Again, take a 30-second break this time, then come onto a seated position on our mat for some mobility and some stretching. Good, 20 seconds more rest, and then into a seated position. Okay, so our first stretch, all you're going to do is reach out and try and touch your toes. If you can't reach them, just hold where you can. Otherwise, folding forward as far as you can. Good, hold there. Good, next stretch we're going to do. All you're going to do, you're going to bring one foot, cross it over here, and try and pull it in to your chest as far as you can, locking it in, and you should feel a good stretch through your glute. Crossing my right foot over my left leg out straight, standing up, sitting up nice and tall, and holding there. Good, and swap sides, bringing the left foot over the top of the right leg, pulling it in, wrapping it in with my elbow, and feeling a stretch all the way through my glute here. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're going to come into a cobra stretch. So lying on your front and pushing up, keeping your hips into the ground and chest up nice and tall. Hold there. Just feel a nice stretch for your abs. Good, leaving your hands where they are and sitting back onto your heels and now reaching for the end of your mat. Good job. And now coming into a tabletop position where you're going to put your left hand in between the gap between your right hand and your right knee, and you're going to bring your shoulder and head to the ground, reaching through. We call this threading the needle. For a nice stretch for the upper back. Good job. And switching sides. So now right hand goes through the gap between my left hand and my left knee, reaching as far as I can with that hand, and head comes to the ground. Good job. And coming back to center, coming into a downward dog position. Lift your tailbone up nice and high, walk your feet in a little bit, and you're just going to pump your calves like so. Get a nice stretch through your calves in this one. If you can't feel it, you're going to cross one leg over and push the standing heel to the ground and switch. Good job. Next, we're coming onto our feet and we're going to stretch out our quads. So again, try to balance. Hold something if you need to, only if you need to. And stretching our quads. Three, 2, 1. Good. And switch leg. Nice work. Good. Coming to our upper body, we're going to stretch our shoulders, pulling one arm across our body, all the way across as far as it can go, holding it in place with our other arm, making this cross. Good. And switch. Good. And triceps. Good. And switch. Last few. And the final stretch. You're going to reach out as far as you can. You're going to hinge down at your hip. Let your arms hang as a dead weight. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and your head. And you're just going to swing left and right very gently. Good. And coming up. And that is our session. Thank you for joining us today. So we have a fit8 Instagram live stream that I hope you can join tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we're back here Tuesday morning and then again next week, Thursday evening. Hope to see you there and enjoy the rest of your evening.